Today's lesson is on division, specifically dividing multi-digit numbers by single-digit numbers. Now, Grace, you remember we divided a single-digit number by another single-digit number? 4 divided by 2. What was the answer for that?
2.
2, excellent. Our quotient, which we call our answer in division, is 2. Now remember, division is the reverse of multiplication, so 2 times 2 would equal?
4.
Excellent, very good. Now let's look at a multi-digit number, 48, divided by a single-digit number, 3. Grace, I just want to review what the names of our different numbers are in division, okay? Our first number, 48, is called our dividend. There's our division symbol, and then we're dividing it by our divisor, which is 3. And our answer is called what?
A quotient.
A quotient. Way to go, Grace. Excellent. Now, what we're going to do for multi-digit numbers is what's called long division. That's the technique of division that we're going to use, and it involves several steps. First thing we want to do, Grace, is to set it up correctly for long division. This is how we're going to set up for long division. We put our divisor 3 outside here. We draw our division symbol, a little house, and we put the 48, our dividend, inside the house like that, okay? We're going to put our quotient on top, all right?
Okay.
All right. Now, Grace, there's a way you're going to remember all the steps that we do in long division. Does McDonald's sell cheeseburgers? Okay, can you say that for me?
Does McDonald's sell cheeseburgers?
That's right. What does McDonald's sell cheeseburgers stands for is D is divide, M is for multiply, S is for subtract, C is for check, and B is bring down. Those are all the steps we need for long division. So let's try them out, Grace. You ready? Okay, here we go. Our first step, does, D is for divide. We're going to divide 3 into 4, Grace. Does 3 go into 4?
Yeah.
Yes, it does. How many times?
1.
1 time. So I'm going to put a 1 up here for my quotient right above the 4. Now my next step is multiply, Grace. I'm going to multiply this number in my quotient times the divisor. What's 1 times 3?
3.
Excellent. You remember so well. All right? I'm going to put 3 under my 4. See how all those numbers are lined up? Okay, my next step, Grace, is subtract. I'm going to subtract 4 minus 3. So I draw a line under here for my equal sign. What's 4 minus 3?
1.
Excellent, Grace. 1. Now I'm going to check my next step, okay? I ask myself, does 3 go into 1? Does it go into 1, Grace? No, it doesn't. 1 is smaller than 3. So my next step says bring down. I'm going to bring down this 8 over here, Grace, that we haven't used yet. And now I have 18. Now we're going to go back and start our steps all over again with D for divide. My first step is divide. So I ask myself, does 3 divide into 18? What do you think?
Yeah.
Yes, it does. Do you know what times 3 is 18?
6.
Oh, you are so smart. You've been working on your times tables. I can tell. All right? So I'm going to put 6 above my 8 here. And now I'm going to multiply, which is my next step. 6 times 3 is?
18.
18. Good. My next step is subtract. So I put a subtraction sign, draw my equal sign. 8 minus 8 is?
0.
1 minus 1 is?
0.
Excellent, Grace. Way to go. Now I check. Does 3 go into 0?
No.
No. I have no other numbers to bring down. I'm done. What's my quotient, Grace?
16.
16. 48 divided by 3 is 16. Way to go. High five. Excellent, Grace. That's long division. And we remember it by what saying, Grace?
Does McDonald's sell cheeseburgers?
That's right. Let's try another one, Grace. You ready? First number is divide. We've got it set up correctly. 7 dividing into 18. 18 inside our house. First step, divide. Does 7 go into 1?
No.
No. So we have to ask ourselves, does 7 go into 18?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sure does. Do you know how many times 7 goes into 18?
Twice?
It goes twice. So I'm going to put 2 above my 8. I've got to line it up over there, okay? 2 times 7 is what?
14.
Oh, you are so smart. You know all of the times tables. Way to go. So I multiply, which is my next step. 2 times 7 is 14. And then I'm going to do what next?
I'm going to subtract.
Subtract. You are so good. You learn so fast. All right? I put my minus sign, and I subtract. 8 minus 4 is?
4.
Good. 1 minus 1 is?
0.
0. So I'm left with 4. Now I want to check. Does 7 go into 4?
No.
No, it doesn't. 4 is smaller than 7. Do I have any numbers to bring down?
No.
Grace, what do? I didn't get to 0. Well, I'll tell you what we do. This is what happens when numbers don't divide evenly into other numbers in long division. We've got 2 up here in our quotient, and we have 4 remaining. So our quotient is 2, remainder 4. 4 left over, and that's our quotient. All right, Grace, way to go. High five. You did it. Now you know how to do long division with multi-digit numbers. Now you can do it too. Go ahead and do some of the problems that you have. Remember, take it one step at a time. And the way to remember your steps is, does McDonald's sell cheeseburgers? Exactly. Division, multiply, subtract, check, and bring down. You can do it. I know you can. All right, Grace, good job.